silence before a storm has never sounded this powerful. Selena Gomez didn't just walk back into the spotlight, she commanded it. While Justin Bieber hides behind Twitch streams and Hailey Bieber scrambles for headlines, Selena shows up with grace, purpose, and a Grammy-nominated anthem that did all the talking for her. I watched her reclaim everything they once doubted she could keep, and it felt like the world finally saw what we already knew. In 2026, she doesn't need to shout, fight, or prove a thing, because real power speaks in quiet victories. I've never seen a comeback feel this effortless. Selena didn't need a public feud, a staged PR stunt, or a pity headline. She just needed a song. Bluest Flame with Benny Blanco didn't explode because of hype. It spread because it felt real. It was the kind of track that burns slow and stays with you, a reminder that sometimes peace is the loudest revenge. Watching her glide through the 2026 Grammy season, three-time nominee, confident, calm, and glowing, I realized she's not chasing relevance. She is relevance. While others rehearse how to look unbothered, Selena just is. There's something powerful about seeing her win quietly, while her past still echoes through the industry. Justin's name pops up beside hers on the nominee list, but the energy isn't the same. His looks forced. Hers feels divine. And maybe that's what sets her apart. She doesn't need to compete, because she's already won the battle they're still fighting. I swear, when Selena walked into this year's nominations, it wasn't just music that spoke, it was growth, grace, and a kind of peace that you can't fake, not even with all the cameras in the world. One fan wrote, "Selena doesn't have to drag anyone. Her success does it for her." And honestly, that's exactly how it feels. Another commented, "She's living proof that healing looks better than revenge." And I couldn't agree more. That's the kind of energy no controversy can touch. But for every calm that Selena carries, there's a storm waiting on the other side. And that storm is Justin Bieber. The spotlight used to adore him. Now it just exposes every crack he tries to hide. Each time his name flashes beside Grammy nominee, it doesn't feel triumphant anymore. It feels tired, like he's repeating an old script he no longer believes in. Watching him speak on Twitch about loneliness and the fear of losing everything didn't sound like success. It sounded like survival. While Selena found peace and purpose, Justin seems trapped in pressure. He's chasing something that doesn't even look like happiness anymore. The smile is there, but the light behind it flickers. Fame once built him up, but now it's what's breaking him down. You can feel it. In his tone, in his distance, in the way he talks about bills instead of dreams. I wanted to believe he'd outgrow the chaos, that he'd rediscover the music beneath the noise. But next to Selena's quiet control, it's impossible to miss. She moved forward, and he's still looking backward, trying to figure out when exactly everything started to slip away. One fan wrote, "Justin doesn't look happy anymore. It's like the music left him years ago." And honestly, that's exactly how it feels. Another said, "Selena healed while he stayed haunted." And that one hit hard because it's true. His peace left when hers began. And right when Justin's quiet chaos started showing, Hailey stepped into the spotlight. For all the wrong reasons. The internet couldn't stop talking after reports claimed she was preparing to release her first ever album in 2026. Can you believe this? A Hailey Bieber music debut. It sounded more like a marketing move than a passion project. The story spread fast, but so did the backlash. Fans called it another attempt to copy Selena Gomez. And honestly, the timing couldn't have looked worse. Selena had just earned her Grammy nominations, Benny was publicly praising her, and suddenly Hailey was ready to sing. It felt calculated, like she wanted to prove she could do what Selena already mastered. The online reaction was merciless. Memes, jokes, entire threads, all carrying the same message. Stay in your lane. I've watched Hailey reinvent herself more times than I can count, yet every reinvention feels borrowed from someone else's playbook. It's not her ambition people doubt, it's her originality. And even after she quietly stepped back from the spotlight, the damage was done. Because once the internet senses imitation, it never lets you forget who did it first. And who did it better. One fan wrote, "Hailey wants Selena's career so bad, but you can't copy a soul." And that line stuck with me. Another said, "Every time Selena wins, Hailey tries to trend." And honestly, it's starting to look more like strategy than coincidence. But while Hailey was busy trying to prove something, Selena was out here living it. Her connection with Benny Blanco isn't a PR stunt or a filtered brand campaign. It's real. You can see it in every interview, every glance, every quiet detail that doesn't need an audience. When Benny talked about cooking her steak, soup, and those little fried potatoes she loves, it wasn't glamorous. It was genuine. That's what makes their love story different. It's built on small moments that feel too honest to fake. Selena looks the happiest she's been in years, and not the performative kind of happy that shows up on red carpets. This is the type of peace that comes from being loved right. I think that's why people root for them so hard, because we've seen her hurt, we've seen her heal, and now we're finally seeing her safe. Hailey can mimic style, tone, even opportunity, but she can't recreate this. You can't fake chemistry that pure, or the comfort that comes from finally finding someone who treats you like home. And that's something Selena earned, not something that can ever be copied. One fan said, "Benny treats her like she's human, not headlines, and honestly, that's the kind of love she deserved all along." Another commented, "Selena's peace is louder than her past," and it's true. Her happiness doesn't need to trend. It just needs to be real. The truth is, the picture-perfect image that Justin and Hailey try so hard to maintain is starting to fall apart, and everyone can see it. While Selena shines without effort, they're constantly trying to prove something that just doesn't look natural anymore. Justin hides behind Twitch streams, playing ping pong and talking about finding peace, while Hailey fills her feed with carefully curated photos that scream perfection but feel empty. It's not love the public sees now, it's performance. Even their rare public moments feel forced, like two people trying to remind the world they're okay instead of just being okay. The smiles don't match the energy, and the silence between them says more than their captions ever could. I used to think they were just misunderstood, but lately it feels more like they're both exhausted from pretending. Meanwhile, Selena's not even in the conversation, yet she's the one everyone compares them to. And that's the irony, because while Justin and Hailey chase the illusion of stability, Selena quietly embodies it. Their love looks like a brand deal. Hers looks like peace. And no matter how much they try, peace isn't something you can Photoshop. One fan commented, "Justin looks happier alone than next to Hailey, and it's a hard thing to unsee once you notice it." Another wrote, "Their smiles feel rehearsed while Selena's looks real." And that line captures everything. One lives for the camera, the other for herself. It's almost poetic how everything always circles back to Selena. She doesn't chase the spotlight, yet somehow it always finds her, while Justin and Hailey keep fighting to hold on to it. The difference is simple. Selena's power comes from authenticity, theirs from appearance. Every time she steps forward, the internet crowns her again, and every time they try to prove a point, it backfires. Selena didn't need drama to trend. Her name became a statement of growth. When Blue as Flame started climbing charts, people weren't just celebrating a song, they were celebrating her evolution. She represents something Justin and Hailey can't manufacture: resilience without revenge, confidence without chaos. And the internet feels that difference. You can fake chemistry, but you can't fake peace. Meanwhile, Justin and Hailey's attempts to reset their image only remind people of what they're trying to escape. One over-curated photo, one awkward public moment, one forced kiss. And suddenly, everyone's comparing them again to the one woman they can't outrun. It's like every move they make brings Selena's name right back into the conversation. I've seen this pattern play out so many times, but now it's undeniable. Selena's not just winning charts, she's winning narratives. While Hailey's posts beg for relevance and Justin's words echo loneliness, Selena stays silent and lets the world speak for her. She's not competing anymore. She's coasting above it. And maybe that's why she keeps winning. Because while Justin and Hailey are still trying to prove they're happy, Selena simply is. Her peace became her revenge, and her success turned into the ending they never saw coming. In the story of who stayed strong, who fell apart, and who finally found peace, there's no debate. Selena already won. You know what's wild? Through every twist, every headline, every whispered rumor, Selena never had to defend herself once. The world did it for her. I watched her rebuild from heartbreak, while Justin drowned in fame and Hailey tried to play catch-up with trends. And yet here we are, all talking about the same thing. Selena's peace, Selena's grace, Selena's win. It's not even a competition anymore. It's a reminder of what happens when you choose growth instead of gossip. So tell me this: When you look at all three of them now, who really evolved? Who really learned? And who's still pretending? Drop your thoughts below, but be honest, not filtered. Because if this story proves anything, it's that silence, growth, and self-worth are louder than any PR statement could ever be. I'll be reading every word. Let's talk about who actually came out on top.